weekend, we were at the Overland Expo East in Arlington, Virginia, and we went to check out all things camping in Overland. There were earth roamers, there were different camper companies, and there were a lot of accessories and gadgets and you name it camping wise, they had it there. Check this out. Potential Motors was at the show debuting their, I guess this was their first expo. They've even brought the Adventure 1. It's a full electric UTV side-by-side venture vehicle that basically just a mini van camper. It was looked like it was modeled after the Mitsubishi Delica. But before we dive into it, the guys at BruTek that know everything about coffee and camping gave us a little bit of rundown on some of the stuff that they have. So check that out too right now. Here, it's go.
20 fluid ounces, kind of what you see is what you get with this one. The double shot, 16 fluid ounces, has a handle that's carabiner friendly, so you can hook it on your backpack.
Fits in a cup holder.
It fits in a cup holder, and this bottom is also removable as well. It's called the double shot because you can store extra coffee grounds in here if you want a second cup of coffee later in the day.
We are.
And then our most popular.
41, I believe. Hold on, let's go back to this.
Check that yellow flag.
We're not done with
You
this.
got more questions?
So, okay, so this is just a separate piece.
Total separate, yeah. That's closed off.
And then everything else about this is just like this.
Familiar with our
Exactly, yeah.
products
Snap-on lid. Another really cool feature. You know, smelling your coffee is half the taste. So we actually have those two holes right here, so you can smell your coffee when you drink it out of this as well.
Okay, very cool.
Our best seller, our most known French press, is the Overlander. This actually has a removable bottom like the double shot, although the double shot is for extra storage. This one's for easy cleanup. This is the only French press on the market with a removable bottom. So when you're done with your coffee, all your coffee grounds will be stuck in this little part right here, so you can unscrew it. There'll actually be some residual water left over, so if you're overlanding, water is a very valuable resource because you have limited. So you just swish it around, dump it, and then you only need very minimal water to clean it. Also just very easy to clean because all your coffee grounds are in this right here.
So this is actually Potential Motors. This vehicle is the Adventure 1, so it's an off-road side-by-side vehicle, fully electric with a camper van built into it. So think of this as an electric side-by-side with a Sprinter van on top. All right. So the whole idea is this thing gets you off deep into trails, and you can stay out there for a few nights and get yourself back out, and it's super comfy to do that. The range is 100 miles off-road. Top speed's about 60, 70 miles an hour. And if you look at the drivetrain, so it's dual motor, front and back, independent four-wheel suspension and torque vectoring. We've actually built proprietary software to control the drivetrain that actually integrates cameras and radar, and it senses what's coming up on the trail ahead of you, and it proactively adapts the drivetrain before you get there.
Wow.
So it's like predictive ADAS, basically.
So obviously by the look of it, you have second row seating. When it's in driving mode, you got second row seating and all this is folded up in the back?
Yep, this folds up in the back. You've got second row seating, and then these guys just pop out as camp seats when you get to your campsite, and you deploy the bed and turn it into a camper.
Does anything fold out as a third bed, or if you got a kid with you or something, or is it just underneath?
Not in this version. So that's something that in those, so we're doing pre-sale now for 100 units. So in those 100 units, those customers get to work with our head designer and custom spec out stuff like that.
Nice.
So for those 100, those are going to be showcases. Hey Veronica,
Yeah.
you'll show these guys the kitchen?
Sure.
Yeah, this is Veronica. She's from
Hi.
Goa.
Yeah, I'm from Goa, so this is our kitchen and bed module. And yeah, basically, so it's a modular system. You can take it out. The main benefit of it is that if you don't need it, you can take it out. It's anchored only by 4 anchor points. So when you take it out, you can store your bikes there, or kayaks, or anything, any adventurous stuff. And basically, it's a modular system. So you have a 2-burner stove, which you can use like in 3 ways. You can either cook right here, or you can remove the whole thing and put it on a picnic table, or you can take just the burner itself as a portable one. Here is the water module. So there is a water tank over here. It's connected to the electric pump. So when you plug it in the 12-volt socket, you have running water. You can either have it as a tap, or you can switch it and have it as a shower. And there is a cutting board with knife. So we are never looking for a knife. And then some storage space as well, and storage space for the fridge.
Being an off-road vehicle, you would ideally tow this to the trail. So it's what we call flat towable. So you don't need a trailer with this. So you just tow this behind your vehicle. While you're towing it, the regenerative braking in the wheels charges the battery. So the idea is you could be touring around. You could have an RV, you could have a truck, you could be touring around with this, and every time you get to a trailhead, it's fully charged and you're ready to go. And then you get as far as you can with your truck or your Overlander or your RV, and then with this unit, you deploy deep into the woods, Red Rock Canyons, wherever you are.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, appreciate it.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Cool.
So yeah, that UTV definitely looked like a Mitsubishi Delica for sure, and it's pretty cool. You've made it this far. Just go ahead and check this playlist out here if you're new to the channel. I know I don't typically reach out to a lot of you camper and expo folks because I do a lot of cycling stuff and things like that, but my channel will start to head that direction soon. But right here, this playlist, check it out.